Hi guys, hope you're well and thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Now I normally upload new recipes every week, and to stay up to date with that, do subscribe. I recently got together with some amazing YouTube friends of mine to share just a few favourite tips of ours with you. I'll leave the links to their channels in the description below, and honestly they have some amazing and awesome videos, so do check them out. And if you enjoy this type of video, please do give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and maybe we could do another one. So let's get straight into it with a question I get asked all the time. Why are my pots so shiny and why do they stay that way? So here's a pot that I cooked some lunch in earlier on, and you guys just won't believe how quick and easy this is. So what you do is you get some water, and it doesn't have to be boiling, but I've got boiling water here. Pour that in, like so. And you just need some lemon, and this can be fresh lemon or it could be bottled, but I've got fresh today. And all you have to do is you just squeeze the lemon juice in there like this, and you can also put this inside there as well. That's absolutely fine. Switch the gas on and you just let that boil for a little while. I use this method all the time after every dish that I cook in the pots. It's excellent at cleaning and deodorizing your pots, and it will be sure to get rid of any after smells that you might have after cooking, things like fish, eggs, onions, you get the idea. I've let this boil for a couple of minutes, and make sure you get a cloth because the pot is hot. We're just gonna pour the water out. So now it's a scrubbing part, so just take that out. Now I've put a plastic mat in here, and this is just to protect my sink when I'm scrubbing. I'm just going to get a little bit of water. I've got a soap filled pad, and we're going to use this to scrub our pot. Now what you'll find that you won't need to scrub so hard, and that's what helps with the lemon. It just helps loosen the grease and all the dirt and everything, and it helps it shine as well. And as you can see, that's shiny now, and I can almost see my face in that. And now to finish the pot off, I'm going to just get some washing liquid. Just put a little bit there. Just get my soap pad, and then just scrub again. And okay, so now we're going to rinse that all off. And look at that. So easy, so clean, and it's ready for me to cook my next dish in. So that's it from me. Now over to you, Harry.
This is a lovely way to make your own roasted peppers in a really simple way. This is how my mum always used to do it. So I've got a little bit of oil, and all I'm going to do is just coat the outside. Just give your hands a little wipe, and then I'm going to do it directly on the flame. So I'm just going to put them straight onto my hob. This way you'll get a really nice smokiness to them as well, which you don't really tend to do if you roast them in the oven. And it's also super quick, so you just want to, so you can see they're starting to go crispy and brown. Also, if you were making a curry, you could use red peppers instead of tomatoes to make a really nice sauce, and you would roast them like this and then just peel the skin off, and you can blend them or chop them up really, really finely to make a puree. So this lovely brown burnt look is exactly what you're looking for. That's what's going to make them really nice and smoky. So don't think that you're burning them, because you're not. So when you are happy that they're nice and brown and the skin's all blackened all over, just take them off. So I've peeled the peppers, I gave them a little bit of time to cool off, and I've just literally rubbed all of that skin off. Now you can just do whatever you want to them. You can chop them up, you can put them into a soup, you can chop them up really, really finely and make a puree with them. So if you found this useful, please do subscribe to the channel, because I've got loads more little kitchen tricks and behind the scenes stuff that you can do to make your life easier.
So we decided to do a video that's gonna have tips that I would give for kitchens. So number one tip I would do is using a disposable chopping board or chopping mat. These are from the dollar store, and I think I already took one out. I think there's two in there. Yep, set of two. These are great because they're flexible, And then you can also put a paper towel or something underneath it so it's not gonna move. It's easy to clean and it's really cheap because you can, after maybe you feel like it's scratched up a lot, just chuck it. 2 for $1 is an amazing deal. All right, coming to our second tip. The second tip I would use is I use my freezer a lot. Now, I usually always have stuff in my freezer that helps me not have to go to the grocery store. For example, these are curry leaves. Now, curry leaves, I get them straight from the store. They're not discolored. They have a little bit of ice on it, but I've never had an issue with it. They're green, they're not black. I bring it home and I just stick it in my freezer. Also, if you want to have ginger, what I do with my ginger is I just chop it up like this because I have the ground ginger. So if I ever need just slices of ginger fresh, then I use this. I stick it in the freezer. It's very, very simple tip, but it's a very useful tip that people kind of take it for granted. Before you serve your dish, whatever you've made, make sure you do a taste test. I'm telling you, it is so, so, so important because once it gets on the table, the first impression is the last impression. Also, when they try it, if you've got that really good, enough salt, enough tart, enough sugar, or enough cayenne or spice in it, it goes a long way. So these are tips that I would say that are very important in my kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video.
So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks so much to my awesome YouTube friends for getting involved. And if any of you have any kitchen or cooking tips that you can share with our YouTube community, then be sure to drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.